Hi there, Michele Marsland and Marsland Accountants. And today I'm going to explain to you a little bit more about the HMRC Let Property Campaign letter. So these letters are sent out to landlords that HMRC believe have not declared their rental property. They'll be headed up normally from Newcastle, the Individual and Small Business Compliance Campaign and projects. It might also say Let Property Campaign there as well, and also you'll have a reference which normally starts with something like LX, a load of numbers, and it ends in AI. It'll be addressed to you either at your home address or at the property address. Then it'll go on to say that we believe you're a landlord and we believe you have not been telling us about that income from your property that you're renting out. That's what the information is that they're asking for, and they want you to come clean on the Let Property Campaign. They're asking you to do something in the next 30 days. That's not the whole accounts. That's just to let them know that you've had the letter and you're going to do something about it. So you need to phone them and tell them, basically, if you've never been a landlord, if the expenses you have are more than the income that you get, now be careful with that if you've got mortgage interest, because not all of that is allowable these days. They also, if your profits are only recently been included in your tax return, so you are including them in your tax return. But basically, if you haven't been declaring your rental property, then you need to tell HMRC about it. They want to know about the income, etc., but you will have time to do that. So don't panic. You haven't got to do that in the 30 days. At the moment, you've just got to ring them and tell them that you do have to declare your rental property. Then they will send you a letter with a reference on, etc. All right, so then they're saying that basically if you want to make a disclosure, you can do so either by phoning them or by doing the D01 Disclosure on HMRC's website. When you do that D01 Disclosure, they'll ask you to put in the reference number, which on the letter I've got in front of me is IFP2, and that is basically related to what part of the campaign that they found you from. So don't worry if you can't find that letter. Basically, if you made a disclosure, they're talking about the letter as being prompted on this situation. Because they found you, then any penalty that you pay later will be based on the prompted, not the unprompted. I will explain that in another video. Then they go on to explain that basically if you don't respond to this letter, you could face a much higher penalty, which you probably will, or you could face a criminal investigation as well. So please do react to this letter and answer the letter. If you find you can't do it yourself, then Marslands Accountants are quite happy to help you with this. This is part of the service we offer. So yeah, so if you want more advice, there is more advice on the HMRC gov.uk Let Property Campaign, and they will explain more about what you can and can't do. Obviously at Marslands as well, this is what we do on a regular basis, so we can help you if you want to help with the disclosure, if you want help with working out the profits, the tax, the interest and the penalties, we can do that too. So yeah, but that's a brief explanation of the HMRC letter as it comes out. It's normally on black and white. HMRC don't normally use any colours, and it is normally a genuine letter. Just watch out for emails and texts because they're often not genuine if they're supposed to be from HMRC. But yeah, that's a brief overview of the HMRC Let Property Campaign letter. Thank you.